My Walmart delivery order just arrived, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got, and then I will share my meal plan with you after I show you the haul. So, starting over here, we got some Annie's Organic Friends Bunny Grams. My daughter loves these. We got some family-sized Cheez-Its. I had like the pre-packaged ones from Costco, and my kids loved them, so I just got a big box of them this time. I got some white bread. I got a 10-pound thing of russet potatoes to make mashed potatoes. What I like to do with a 10-pound bag is I make a ton of mashed potatoes, and then I freeze them, so we have mashed potatoes frozen for future meals. Whenever I make it, I just make a huge batch, and then I freeze it. It works out the best for us. We have some honey ham for my husband's lunch, and then some stew meat. I got, I think this is a quart of whole milk for a recipe. Put that over there so it doesn't fall off. I got some heavy whipping cream and some half and half. I got an Italian loaf of bread. I got 3 things of English muffins, and I'll explain why in a little bit. I got some Pirate's Booty back here. My youngest loves this. I got some bow tie pasta and rotini, and then I got 2 cans of this Hunt's traditional pasta sauce. This is cheaper than getting it in a jar, and I season my own sauce anyway to how we like it, so this will work out the best for us, and it's a lot cheaper. I got some parchment paper for a recipe, which I'll be sharing with you. I got some Parmesan cheese. I got some sausage patties in the back. I got 3 heads of broccoli for a recipe tonight. I got some carrots, breadcrumbs, A1 sauce, Heinz ketchup. That label is a little bit different. I thought I got the wrong one for a second. I got some nutmeg and onion powder. I was completely out of onion powder, and I need nutmeg for a recipe. Got some bananas. My husband takes a banana for work for lunch, and my kids love bananas, so I got more. I got some bagels, some honey gold potatoes, hazelnut creamer. I got 3 18-count things of eggs. I'm making something with all of these, sharing with you what I'm making in a minute. I got some grapes. My kids love grapes. I got 2 yellow onions, 2% milk, a big thing of cracked cheese for the recipe. I got some oyster crackers. I loved oyster crackers when I was a kid, and I'm making broccoli cheese soup tonight for dinner. And I figured oyster crackers would be really good. I got some salted butter, mild cheddar cheese, cheese sticks, and blueberries. And then over here I got 2 cases of water this time. My husband takes 2 bottles of water with him to work, and we go through water like crazy. So I got 2 cases, and I got 3 gallons of water as well. So before I go ahead and put all this stuff away, I'm gonna share with you what I'm making for dinner this week. Normally my grocery list is all like organized and broken down into the days and stuff, but as you can tell with my voice, I've been sick and I've sort of been down for the count. So I just scribbled everything that I need on a piece of paper, and I wrote everything down that I'm gonna be making. So I'm just gonna tell you what I'm making this week. Tonight for dinner, I'm making broccoli cheese soup. It's a Pioneer Woman one. We saw it on the Pioneer Woman show. I think it's on Netflix, maybe it's Hulu, I'm not sure, but it's one of those. And they had them in bread bowls, and I don't really want to mess around with bread bowls. So I just got the Italian bread, and I'm gonna toast it. And then we're gonna have it with oyster crackers. That's the Pioneer Woman recipe for broccoli cheese soup. And then I'm gonna be making a meat and potatoes soup. Is from my friend Taylor. She shared it in one of her videos. I'll link it down below. So I'm gonna be making that. So I got the stuff for that. We're gonna have steaks, corn and mashed potatoes one night, and then we're gonna have meatloaf and mashed potatoes. That's what I got all of the russet potatoes for. And then we're gonna have spaghetti. Also, my husband has to eat breakfast on the way to work now, so I'm gonna be making breakfast sandwiches that are like pre-made. All he has to do is heat them up and go. So I'm gonna do egg, cheese, and bacon for one of them, and then bacon, sausage, and cheese for another one. I'm gonna make 9 of each, so that way he has plenty, and then he can just take a couple to work with him for his friends as well, if they want some. So I figured I would just make like meal plan that in a way. So I got all the stuff for that. So altogether I spent $180. It was like $187, something like that, but I got all the stuff for the breakfast sandwiches as well. And we tried a couple new recipes this week. So normally I spend about $100, but because we needed some extra things, and I'm making the breakfast sandwiches and stuff this week. I did spend a little bit more, but that's okay. Normally I do like a low budget grocery haul, and the things that I got are the cheaper option to sort of cut down on how much I'm spending. So that is what I'm making for dinner this week. I'm really excited to make the broccoli cheese soup. It sounds so good. I think it'll really soothe my throat. But yeah, let's go ahead and put all of this stuff away. That pretty much does it for this grocery haul. All my groceries are put away, and I'm gonna sit down for a little bit before I cook dinner. So thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in my next one.